안녕하십니까, 대양반입니다. 오늘은 파트 3 오레오카스트로 다시 돌아가 보겠습니다. 주로 이 시점에서는 다시 이제 회상씬을 주로 제가 한번 확인을 해볼 거예요. 파트 1에서도 보여드렸다시피 회상씬이 있었고, 파트 2 자체가 애초에 회상 그 관련이었고, 물론 그 사람의 회상은 아니긴 하지만,
Mac, heads up. Bobcat's on the move. Driver wouldn't wait.
That's fine, thanks, Andy. Hey, Kate, bear with me. It's gonna get a little noisy here. We gotta clear out some minds.
Take your time. Just let me know when you can talk.
지뢰 제거 전차를 갖다가 밀어버리고 있네요. 밥개 전차는 벌써 끝까지 올라갔겠네요. 저는 그러면 회상 이벤트를 먼저 들어가 보도록 하죠. 이렇게 보이는 건 가끔 좀 이렇게 보이는 경우가 가끔 있어요. 딱히 신경 쓸 필요 없어요.
Okay, road's safe now. Bring the van on up.
Will do. Also, Mac, the NATO guys, they've kicked in all the doors. You're free to search inside the buildings now.
Got it. At least I can get out of the fucking rain. I'll come find you in a bit.
Have fun reminiscing.
Whole families, you know.
What's that, Nathan?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Old habit, just this whole mess.
The war.
Everything. I focus on my work, get the job done, but now and again, it's hard not to think. What happened to the folks here?
이렇게 다음 그 회상씬은 저렇게 다 맵에 표시가 됩니다. 노란색으로. 후딱 보러 가죠.
How had things deteriorated so quickly? I mean, Altis is not exactly third world.
제발
Yet
미포
food
오타
begins
뭐야?
scarce.
It's the little things. A local delivery stops, trawler is damaged, farmland gets mined. It's an almost imperceptible but fragile network. So when war comes, things just fall apart.
제발 번역팀이 뭔 짓을 하는 건지 모르겠는데 오타가 만연하네요. 이런 답이 없는 번역팀 같으니라고. 저는 I키를 눌러가지고 이거를 회상시에서 빠져나오는 걸 하고 있습니다. 이게 평균적인 그건지 몰라도 전 건드리지 않는 게 좋겠죠.
Our camp in the town, I still remember it clear as day.
Were there many of you?
From IDAP? No, not really. 4, maybe. Sometimes a couple more, depending on what we had going on. It was mainly logistics, but we did have a doctor and an ambulance.
하필이면 가는 길에.
So, Nathan, may I ask, when you first came to Oreoka스트로, what were you doing there?
IDAP asked me to give some talks on landmines.
Talks? Who with?
Anyone who'd listen, really. It was all about raising awareness.
누가 듣기겠어가 아니고 누구든 들을 사람이 그런 식으로 해야 되는데 이건 번역기 돌릴 수준도 아니네요. 뭐지 이거? 이번에도 2층인가 봅니다. 올라갑시다.
Going back to what I said about the people here, their support for the guerrillas, sometimes it was a lot more than food and water.
What, guns?
Yeah, even after the government troops arrived, garrisoned their mayor's house, folks were still doing all they could for the cause.
저야 다시 갈 때가 됐군요.
My understanding of NATO's actions, particularly against the guerrillas, it's patchy. Maybe you could help fill the gaps?
Sure. Well, aside from the odd direct engagement, it was mostly aerial support, drone strikes. Of course, that all came from the air base, the one on Stratus.
I see. Not Altis.
No. Even before they were forced to leave, their presence on the mainland didn't stack up to much.
좋아요. 들어갈 때가 됐네요.
Morning. You been in?
You kidding me? I ain't going in there, man. That shit's all yours.
Where are you now?
Who, me? I'm exploring.
I can hear an echo.
Yeah, I'm in what used to be the mayor's place, actually. At least it was before the government forces took it over.
Tell me more about Staff Sergeant Adams. You met him on a previous deployment. That must have been in
이 사람이네요.
Generous, right?
No, actually, this was after I'd left the military. Previous deployment with IDAP. Pakistan. It must have been, God, 15 years ago? I think. Feels like another lifetime.
나토 국기랑 AAF 국기가 이때는 같이 걸려 있었죠. 물론 세월이 지난 후에는. 저야 지금 뭐 딱히 더 이상 그건 없는 것 같네요.
I got a leaflet here. The army must have scattered thousands of these.
Propaganda.
Something like that. This one says, there's still time to surrender. Maybe a bad choice of words considering.
파트 3는 이렇게 끝납니다. 개 일나라니 이것들 진짜. 지금까지 봐주신 여러분들 감사하고 지금까지 댄이었습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.